Hello there, Amanda here. Today I want to talk to you about our history pick for our upcoming school year. I plan to do a homeschool curriculum picks video pretty soon, but right now I just wanted to go over history because I feel like it needs to have a separate video of its own. We used this history already this year and I considered changing over to something else, but my daughter suggested that we stick with this. She heard me talking about what we're going to change and keep the same, and really this is the only thing that she had an opinion on. She told me, no, I love the history that we're doing. Can we do this history again? And I said sure, because it was actually a very simple history for me to get, and it's free mostly. So the way that we do it is not completely free, but you can do it for free. So we are using Core Knowledge History. Core Knowledge is a website where you can get, I think all of their curriculum is available for free. We have only used their science and their history curriculum. Now, I said earlier that I was thinking of changing our curriculum and decided not to. The only reason being that I wanted to go with a more Charlotte Mason approach to science and history. And this is very textbook style, like public school approach to history. And that's fine. I wasn't in the mood for it, but since my daughter was into it, I decided to keep it. So the way that they have it set is it's like in units. So there's many books here. And they're kindergarten units. I think there were 4. So this time there are 9 for first grade. So this is the first grade set. They all have purple spines, whereas the kindergarten had green spines. So once I put them away, they're like really easy to identify which ones go for what year. And I'll go over the titles for this year. So continents, countries, and maps. Mesopotamia. Oh, there's a lot. Hold on. I'm gonna set them down. Ancient Egypt. 3 world religions. Early civilizations of the Americas. The culture of Mexico. Early explorers and settlers. From colonies to independence. Sorry about the glare. And exploring the West. There is a scope and sequence on their website, but I haven't looked into it, so I'm not actually sure what the game plan is each year. I just decided I'm gonna just buy the books and move through it for now, as they say to do so. We might come to the point where my daughter doesn't necessarily care for it anymore or doesn't mind moving to something else, but until then we'll continue to use it. So like I said, this could be completely free. These books I purchased straight from the website, and they're like less than $10 per book, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly how much they are, but they are paperback books, and this is the student book that if you have in a classroom setting, each student would get their own copy. It is full color. And they are very interesting. I do like these. Like I said, we were just looking for more of a Charlotte Mason approach, living books. I wanted to just sort of read about things that happened without having it be like a textbook, facts put on paper, and then we have to ask questions about those facts, and I don't know. You could definitely alter this and make it however you want, but I like to go ahead and use the teacher's guide because it actually, there are things that I wouldn't think about asking or saying that are in this. It's very helpful. So this is the teacher's guide. This is the part that makes this so affordable for us. The teacher's guide on the website is like $35. I think it's like a hardback, like full-on what you saw in public school type of book, but for $35 and for the size that it is, it's not for us. You know, the reason I wanted to use Core Knowledge was because it would be so inexpensive. So these books pair together. There is a teacher's guide for every unit, which can get kind of like a lot, especially if you're printing it out. You can view this online or like download it to your device of whatever kind, phone, tablet, computer, and just view it there. Technically it's downloaded to my computer and I could just view it right on my computer on like PDF viewer. However, we like to like sit out on the back porch to do our history assignments. So I like to have a book with me that I can flip through. I printed this out myself. Last year, I actually sent it off to be printed through the Homeschool printing company. But this year I decided to just print it out myself because there are 9 units of this. However, I'm not also using the science, so I don't have to worry about printing that out. And I had some other things printed out, so I just decided to send it all, you know, 48 things that I needed printed, I sent to them. But this year, since all I have to worry about printing is the history, it's 9 units, I can take care of that. I've only done this one so far, just so I had something to show you, and it's not bound yet, but I do have my own binding system, so I will have that bound. By the time I do my, you know, curriculum picks video, this will be finished. I just wanted to have something to show you. So this, I did print it in full color. It's not necessary to do so. So this spread of pages, the text is all in black. There are little sections of it, little like pieces of it that are in purple, but that's not necessary to have. And then it will show an inset of whatever page your student is looking at in the book so that you're reading straight from their page, basically. I last year had this in black and white and there was no problems with that. I just have a full color printer and decided to just do it in full color. It's not like a huge amount of color also, so it's not a big deal, except at the end it reprints the entire student book every page. So there's like a lot of color, oh my gosh, in these last pages back here. But I actually meant to skip that part because I don't need that. I have the book here, but oh well. So in order to teach each unit, I just need this and this. We also did science this year from Core Knowledge, and there were a lot of like experiments and projects and stuff to do. So I will say that if you're doing the science through Core Knowledge, there's a lot more to it than the history. But I think that's to be expected with any science curriculum. But the history is very simple, very easy. It's pretty much just us reading and chatting about it. So I think that's why she likes it so much. I like it too, and she retains a lot from it. It's good. It's just, it wasn't like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I wanted to try something else this year. Oh well, maybe next year. So like I said, these were like less than $10 a piece. These are also available for free on the website. You can download them and view them on your printer or on your computer. You can download them and view them on your computer, or you can also print this out yourself and save yourself even more money. This can be completely free if you don't buy anything or print anything and just view it right on your computer or phone or tablet or whatever. I prefer to have the book form. So we do spend a little bit, but it's still very inexpensive and well within our homeschool budget. Take a look at Core Knowledge. Like I said, we did history and science last year, but there's also language arts and math, and the grades go up. I know they have like high school level stuff. We're only on first grade, so I don't know what the content of that looks like, but it is also a secular company. So this is like public school material. It's completely secular. We are not trying to avoid religious content. It was right for the budget, and my daughter liked it. That's the main thing. My daughter was into it, and honestly, she's going to learn so much better doing something that she actually likes. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you check out Core Knowledge.